Daniel's chapter 3, verse 25. He answered and said, Lo, I see four men loose walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt. And the form of the fourth is like the son of Yahweh. Then Nebuchadnezzar came near to the mouth of the burning fiery furnace, and spoke and said, Shimshet, Meshach, and Abednego, ye servants of the Most High Yahweh, come forth and come hither. Then Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego came forth of the midst of the fire. I'd like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shemel Shah, Shem Kakodash. The Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah for giving us apostles and the elders of great millstone who deserve double honors, rightfully so. Shalom to the Aki and pushing the word in sincerity and truth and being faith-based and being prepared for what is to come. Race wars, famine, concentration camps, the RFID chip, the mark of the beast. 200 million missiles hitting the soldiers of America. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord lifting the hopeful elect into the chambers. Simultaneously, the church of the Lord shooting laser beams at the ungodly and the heathens. Rightfully so. I brought this out of the Lord to the cost of this video. Just a vessel seeking salvation of this filthy place, spiritually known as Sodom and Gomorrah, Egypt, Babylon, and all the other filthy customs that have taken upon. So, needed a faith reboost. Right now the time is 2 o'clock a.m. in the morning. February 27th, 2024, the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. Yeah, so just got a lot of thoughts in my mind, trying to narrow it down, doing a lot of meditating. So I was going through some verses, needing a faith recharge or reboot, recharge, just and I came across this battery charger verses right here, man. So what led me to this chapter was that was a precept to Isaiah chapter 43 verse 2. So the Isaiah chapter 43, the headline reads, Yasha'Allah redeemed. Yasha'Allah redeemed. And this is the process we're in. We're in the process of being redeemed. Right? And let's go into the word redeemed real fast. And it was a faith booster for me, and I needed it at this moment. Just how you say, trying to get my mental thoughts, waking up, probably from a crazy dream. Right now I don't remember, but I remember some details, but I'm all over the place in my mind. Narrowing it down, preparing myself, constantly keeping my mind focused on what is to come. Because we're in the worst case scenario. So in this worst case scenario, it's about to get worse before it gets better, so to speak. So right now, we're seeking to be redeemed. Yasha'Allah, seeking to be redeemed. All right. So let's see something here. Oh, what? Slovakia. Can't see this far over. this is what they're gonna give me all the time. So let's go here. So we could try something. Salakia, bear with me. I just saw something powerful. Alrighty, more issues. When you try to get one thing, it seems like Satan always want to jump in and try to
redeem.
Redeem, right? I wanted to see this. I couldn't see it. Alright. It says redeem, compensate for the fault or bad aspect of something. Alright. Redeem. Alright. Do something that comprehends for a poor past performance or behavior. Alright. So that's what's happening. For the I'm sure about compensate. Did I say that word right? Let me see.
Compensate.
Yeah. So we're being really compensated for the things we did wrong in our past, and even the life we live in now, because we are sinners. So what proves that verse? What proves what that word is going into? Matthews. This is just Matthews. I know it has to be chapter 2. No, it was Matthew chapter 1 verse 21. And she should bring forth a son, and thou shalt call his name Yahushua, for he shall save his people from their sins. And that's what we're narrowed down to. So, we being compensated, redeemed, right? Compensated for the fault or bad aspect of something. A disappointment that redeemed only by an outstanding speech. The spately view are the one redeemed future of the consenter. If I said that right, Salakia. Sure, that's it. Here we go. Okay. Come on, man. So, we being redeemed for our fault.
Center.
All right, I just say it right. All right. So, just reading a sentence. Doing something that compensate for a poor past performance or behavior. And we have behaved badly to Yahweh Shemel Shah. And, when we, in the spirit, if you understand the scriptures, we know that Solomon, Yahushua was Solomon, and he was Isaac, and he was Adam. So these things that he did back then before he became Yahushua, the clean, the one that never did nothing wrong on the earth, when he came back, he came as a clean lamb, unblemished, clean, ready for the sacrifice, and that's what he has done for us. So this is what's happening for us right now. We are being purified. This verse just jumped to my mind. Let me see. Let's see if it's accurate, because this is chapter 14. Let's see, Revelation. Just want to see something. Just jumped in my mind. All right. Let's get to the point. See, Revelation chapter 14 verse 4. These are they which were not defiled with women, and that's other philosophies, and that's what's happening. We're being cleansed from other philosophies, other things that's done on this world. The wickedness, because hey, we're still amongst them. We still sinners. We ain't gonna be. The only way we know that we're gonna be purifiedly clean is we get on those chariots. And we get those bodies, man. If we make it out of here, we the ones. If we the ones that rise up first with your house shot from the dead, we the ones. And those that be called after him, we the ones. Any one of those situations you get up on those chariots, you the one. Okay? And these are they which are not defiled with women. That's other philosophies. And they are virgins. These are they which follow the Lamb. That's where it's at. These are they which follow the Lamb wherever so he goeth. And how you do that is when you go with you follow the man of the Lord and the right doctrine, what they teach, and if you feel free to look it up. Apostle Hart said look it up, and that's what I've been doing, looking it up, checking the words, going through all these you know you get things it's more a little easier. You go online, you look up the etymology of words, and it's accurate. These are here we go. All right, these are they which follow the Lamb wherever he goeth. These were redeemed from among men. So this is the spirit, because I didn't think about the word redeem. I was just looking for the word it's in the next verse. It's in the verse the one I was looking for was gal. Okay. That's the word that took to my mind, but the spirit led me to this one. These are they which follow the Lamb where else he goeth. These were redeemed from among men, being the first fruit unto Yahweh and to the Lamb. So this is the first fruit right here. Just I want to see something real fast. There's another verse that jumped in my mind. I'm hoping that it's with it, but the word first fruit is in it. Okay, let's see. I don't know. Yeah, let's see if it leads me. If it leads me to that verse, it's a verse that just jumped in my mind. I don't know it. I can't think of it offhand. Salakia, because or maybe I'm thinking of it wrongly, but it's on my tongue. I'm just trying to. All right, let's try it this way. I want to see this verse. Salakia. I don't know where I'm going with the video, but the spirit I'm about to say it will guide me. But this word right here, first fruit, the start is of many brethren. The first fruit of many brethren. That's just sticking out. Salakia. I wanna get on. Alright, I just wanna see this verse, and I know it's the verse. Alright, Salakia, 1 second. Because we are Yahweh Shai, he set the bar. He set the bar for us, man. And we about to be leveled up, man. If we the ones, man, I'm telling you, bro. If I'm about to sound one of those, man, I tell you, my whole thing, I'm just gonna pray to Yahweh Shai every day. That's a verse. Salakia. Just trying to think. I think I found it. No, let me see. Maybe I'm saying it wrong. Yeah, I think I'm saying it wrong. Maybe I'm saying wording it wrong. Salakia. Hold on. The first of many brothers, Bible verse.
According to Bible.com, for those whom he foreknew, he also predestined.
That's the one.
To the image of his son, in order that he might be the firstborn among many brothers.
That's the brother. That's the verse I was thinking. So I was thinking of it. I was wording it wrong. Salakia. So Yahweh Shai is the first of many brothers. Okay, and that's Romans. Let me read Romans. And this is where he set the bar for us at. He set the bar for us to be the first. And what he did, he delivered from bondage. That's the headline reads for this chapter, Romans chapter. It's very powerful. I don't know why I keep doing it, but it just sticks out. It's like, it always got a headline for each chapter, right? And it says Romans chapter 8, right? It says deliverance from bondage. And that's what happened. Yahweh Shai did that for us. All right? He delivered us from bondage. By how? By because we couldn't be able to follow all the laws right now. If we think about it, man, these laws that we have is beyond powerful. Okay, beyond powerful, and the only way we're gonna be able to to be able to sustain ourselves in this society of sin, in this flesh, man, is by Yahweh Shah's blood. You know, and it makes sense, man. That's how we got delivered from bondage, the bondage under the law, right? Because the law is to this flesh, it's got us prison, you know, because we're gonna break it all the time. There's no way. See, it says right here. It says, I'm just gonna read this real fast. I see a point where I'm getting to right now. I'm just in the spirit. Romans chapter 8 verse 1. Therefore, there is therefore no condemnation to them which are in Hamashiach Yahushua, who walk not after the flesh, but after the spirit. And that's what we're supposed to be doing, walking after the spirit. There's no condemnation for that. For the law of the spirit of life is in Hamashiach Yahushua. That's the reason why we being sustained, and has made us free from the law of sin and death. See, because we always going off, man, not willfully. Like, for example, just throwing one out. We don't know who touched the stuff, anything prior to when we get it. Nobody supposed to touch our stuff. All right, here's the point, right? It says, for what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, Yahweh sending his own son in the likeness of sinful flesh. See, he came down as one of us, man. Many brethren. That was the point, man. For the sin condemned sin in the flesh. See, so that's how shot that he condemned sin in the flesh. He did it. He did it for us, man. I'm always gonna big up Yahweh Shah. Yeah. All right, so I was at a point I totally forgot. Salaki. I want to see if I can find it. Oh, it's 29. Let's go down. All right. Our victory in the headline reads from Romans chapter 8, verse 26. Our victory. I'm just scrolling down, and it's the spirit. Our victory in Hamashiach, Yahushua. Okay. We got the victory, man. And I'm needing a recharge in this, and I feel a little much better because I was going through my mind. I'm trying to get these thoughts out. I'm telling you, man, I got so many other things. That's how I know. Just coming out, just the spirit of variation. Always worrying about, how I'm gonna get this. I saw so much happening, and the only thing I could do is keep praying to the Lord have mercy. And I was watching the video. Denzel Washington, the actor, he said, if Satan is not messing with you, that means you're not doing your job. And I feel like, from all these crazy thoughts and all these, he's working on, I think that is probably my weak point, worrying, and I have to, narrow it down, pray, just in the spirit, worrying like, and what it says, don't let your sins weigh you down. But it ain't more like my sins, it's just more, just, thinking about the Lord, please don't let me go, always begging. That's one thing I say majority every day. I'd rather die you keep holding me, so that's just something I fight every day in my mind. I know for a fact because I was reading it earlier before I went to sleep. I was reading Job. It jumped in my mind, right? I was talking to my little one, and just explaining to her a lot of things going through my mind, whatever. And this verse jumped in my mind: how Yahweh Yahusha and Satan made a bet on Job. You know? Like, have you considered my servant Job? I was just reading this, right? And it just jumped out. So now it's coming back around. And like I said, that's how you know if the Lord loves you, if He put you through that test. Right? That's true love. No, that's true love, bro. Look at that, this Job right here. You know? So, right. So I just this verse came around because I was this is what I was reading before I went to sleep, and I was like, man. At that time, Job in his era, he was a perfect man to Yahweh. You know, he was on the earth doing what makes him perfect, the things he was being protected from, and things he had, his wealth, his children, he eschewed evil. And then the Lord asked, he said, and look what the Lord asked Satan. He said, let's go up a little bit because that was my point when I made earlier, right? It says Job chapter 1 verse 6. Let me see something real fast. Job character. I just wanted to read Job's character and wealth. Oh, look at this point. Oh man, this fire. This fire wrist. It makes you. This is right now. My faith is being recharged. Just thinking right now. And these are better thoughts that's running through my mind because now I'm being healed, just on the spirit or through the spirit of Yahweh Shah through the scriptures. This is what's healing me right now. I do my video mostly for me, to be a inspiration to anyone who watches my video, or to show them that there is hope in this. And right now I'm feeling recharged. All right, so just on the better thoughts I'm having right now. So it says Job chapter 1 verse 6. Now there was a day when the sons of Yahweh came to present themselves before Yahweh. And Satan came also amongst them. Satan was there. Alright? And I seen the point that it's gonna let me this way. Just through the spirit. Wow. And the Lord said unto Satan, whence comest thou? And then Satan answered the Lord, Yahweh, Yahweh, and said, from going to and fro in the earth, and from walking up and down in it. He was all up in there. And the Lord, here's a point, and the Lord said, it's a clear right, and the Lord said unto Satan, hast thou considered my servant Job? Have you considered, let's see what the word consider means. Oh man. Oh boy. That's crazy right there. Cause I didn't even think about this. I thought about it. I was talking about this, but it's the word consider.
Considered.
Having been thought about carefully. And I'm sure nowadays, if you're a man of the Lord, right, the Lord, what's this verse? Chastise. The Lord loves when we chastise him. That's how you know he loves you. That's true love, man. This verse is jumping around. I'm all over the place. Chastise Bible verses.
According to Bible study tools, in the training, as in Leviticus chapter 26 verse 28, I will chastise you 7 times for your sins. In this sense, it is used of chastisements inflicted by man even.
Chastisement. Salaka is another verse. Just based upon it was Hebrews. Yep. It says Hebrews chapter 12 verse 8. But if ye be without chastisement, whereof all are partakers, then ye are a bastard and not a son. So, to that note, well, the Lord considered his ultimate son, his ultimate servant, Job. And he said he had, and the verse that comes after, having been thought about carefully, considered. The Lord considered Job. So he could Job is a great example. You know, when you go through the book of Job, and then after you read it a couple of times, or you have it on the audio, you know, a lot of times I put my headphone on and I focus out. And lately, I've been doing it less because, you know, at work, if something's going on, whatever, I'm able to have a headphone on and, you know, be able to focus. But I need to do it every day again. And it comes back after you hear it over again and you go over it, and then the verse comes back to your mind, man. And I feel like this is the perfect time to recharge every day. You know, another reason why I didn't, because I think my headphones was missing. I couldn't find them, so that's why I haven't had them on in my ear, so I'll be able to, you know, stay charged up. But yeah, it says, "And the Lord said unto Satan, Hast thou considered my servant Job? There is none like him in the earth, a perfect and upright man, one that feareth Yahweh and escheweth evil." So Job, he didn't do no evil, but he was at that era. He was at, you don't know who you was in the past life. You know, everybody on earth but Yahushua sinned. Yahushua sinned when he was at, when he was everybody else, he sinned. But when he was Yahushua, he didn't sin. So, and Satan answered the Lord and said, "Do Job fear Yahweh for naught?" It's a question. They chilling talking, man. You know, and let's read all this. Hast thou now made a hedge about him? See, hast thou not made a hedge about him? It wasn't that Job was. It was a hedge around. He was protected. He was protected by Yahweh for Yahweh by Yahweh, by Yahushua, and about his house and about all that he has on every side. Everything, he was protected from every angle, man. The fear of the Lord. Those that he says that he escheweth evil, right? Right. A perfect and upright man, one that feareth Yahweh and escheweth evil. So he feared Yahweh. Right? And everywhere you looked around Job, everything was perfect for him. He had everything. He was perfect. He had everything at that time. Okay. But put forth thy hand now and touch all that he has. This was Satan said, right? He said, put forth thy hand now and touch all that he has, and he will curse thee to thy face. And that goes the test. Then the test begin. That goes the bet begin. And the Lord said unto Satan, Behold, all that he has upon himself, only a Salakia. And the Lord Yahweh Yahushua said unto Satan, Behold, all that he has is in thy power, only upon himself. Put not forth thy hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. He said, "What? I can get that one." Listen, I'll just listen to this video. I don't know if I can find it. Just a little clip, which Salakia. Denzel said something in the video, which was dope. Alright, so go into the history. I was just watching the video, and I wanted was it this one?
There's a saying, when the devil ignores you, then you know you're doing something wrong. Wait, I'm not done now. You know, the devil goes, "Oh no, leave him alone, man. He's my favorite." right. Don't bother him. Yeah. Conversely, when the devil comes at you, maybe it's because you're trying to do something right.
Okay, hopefully you heard that. So I figured that we on the right path, so this is why we getting the most, we're going through the most affliction. Because right now, all right, when we read this verse again, Job chapter 1, verse 12. Now watch what the headline reads right after this. Watch what the headline reads from Job 13 down. It says, Job chapter 1, verse 13 down. And the Lord said unto Satan, behold, all that he has is in thy power. Everything he has, you can smack it around. Okay? Everything. This is crazy, man. This is really crazy right here. What's about to happen. And this is where Job is being our example. Like, man. And you would say, oh, he didn't even do nothing. But it's not. It's for us, our learning. And remember, when you read the book of Job, after all this, he gained everything back. You know, only upon himself put not thy forth. Only upon himself put not forth thy hand. So Satan went forth from the presence of the Lord. He flew. He probably said, "What? I can get this one." He said he had to get permission. You understand? To touch Job. Okay. Only Yahweh Shemel Shah sanctions. Okay. And look what the head around leads to prove it. Whoever, like I said, the ones that the Wadi Yahweh Shemel Shah for giving the apostles of Great Millstone the blue letter from Apostle Hotar down, right? And it's we know sometimes the blue letter goes off, but it's accurate on the case of since we know what we get. We don't eat the bones. We get rid of the bones, but we eat the meat out of it. Okay. It says for Job chapter 1 verse 13, the headline reads, Satan allowed to test Job. Bam. Bam. So if you read the rest from there down, you see that was the ultimate test. That right there, what I read, I was like, whoa, this is beyond. You can forget about it. So that jumped back at me. So Salakia, let me go back. So if I can remember where I was at. So Salakia. Yeah. So our victory, Romans chapter 8, verse 26 on down. Our victory in Hamashiach, Yahushua. Okay. So okay. So I want to get this point, and I know I went all over the place, so Salakia. Hopefully I can remember all the verses I didn't get to finish. But just in the spirit that led me that way. And like I said, it was a reboot, a refresh for my own faith based upon it, because I was like, I'm groaning. I grown in the flesh. I'm angry beats but sin not. You got a lot of things going on. But I truly believe it's all a test based upon you becoming a king and a priest. So you're gonna be a ruler. You're gonna have rulership, and you're gonna have the righteous authority. Because remember, the king and the priest were separate, right? We had King Solomon. He was a prophet, but they had the priest. Oh no, King David, right? And Nathaniel. No, it wasn't Nathaniel. How you say his name? Nathan, right? Is it Nathan? Slacky. Start with an N. Slacky. That one that came to King David when he sinned. All right. Oh, let's see. I know the perfect chapter, verse first to find that name. I think it was Nathan. It could be accurate right here. Psalms 51. Very powerful verse. Very, very powerful chapter. Psalms chapter 51. It tells you right at the beginning of the chapter. Okay. It says Nathan. Yep, Nathan. So I just wanted to go to that. Just see the name. I said, So, all right. The point is right here. It says, wow, that all came together. It's in Romans chapter 8, verse 29. For whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate to be conformed to the image of his Son, who is Yahushua, that he might be the firstborn. I was trying not those first fruit, but firstborn of many brethren. And this is what we come at. Albert Azar, one of those, man. Okay, and we about to be one of the firstborns, right? And we the ones, man. This is what we've been doing this for, to be a king and priest, to be like Yahushua, to go through all the afflictions, to become on the other side perfect. And it's going, if you read the rest of Job, what came after that, it says, Satan allowed to test Job, to test him. Man, come on, man. Yeah, this is beyond, man. Like, we being battle tested, bro. And it ain't over until you on those ships. I'm telling you, on those ships, you in that body, because nothing, no flesh and blood is not going to inherit the kingdom. Nothing on the side is going to inherit the kingdom. Flesh and blood will not inherit the kingdom. Bible verse.
According to ESV.org, 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 50.
There you go.
50, I tell you this, brothers, flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of God, nor does the perishable inherit the imperishable.
So, with that note, we about to encounter some serious perfection. We ain't corrupted here. We corrupt, right? The order of resurrection. Every time I gotta read those titles, man. Them titles be sticking out like level up, bro. The mystery of resurrection. It says, the mystery of resurrection. It's 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom of Yahweh. So this thing right here, down here, ain't going to inherit. This body right here, you ain't taking this up there. There's a body up there waiting for you. There's tons of rich scriptures that prove that. Neither do a corruption inherit incorruption. So there's something special up there for you. And the only way you're going to get it is to go through this much tribulation to enter the kingdom. Right? Salaki, I got that one. Alright, so yeah, this was pretty good too though. Revelation chapter 14. Let me see something. What the headline readings? I just forgot. Yeah. The Lamb, Revelation chapter 14, the Lamb and the 144,000 on Mount Sinai. So this the future right here. The chapter 14. Now they're on Mount Sinai. They won. That 144,000 men is the kings and priests. They're the ones. They got the crowns. I don't know. They came. Yeah, it says. Having the name written in there for that. The name was fully downloaded. They got the bodies. They with Yahushua, the Lamb, which is Yahushua, and 144,000 on Mount Zion. They coming down. Okay, New Jerusalem. What chapter is that? But I'm all over the place, locking. Trying to narrow this down. But I feel recharged. I feel much better for myself. I'd rather just, make other brothers feel great too. And brothers and sisters, if you down, I just was like, I needed to be comforted myself. And, I went to sleep. I felt good, but, just waking up, I needed a mental charge. I need to, I was actually begging the Lord for, I need another one, Lord. Where is it at? I'm looking all over the place through the scriptures, trying to pinpoint verses, and let me back to, and it all culminated. It all came together. If I said that right. So, yeah. So we want to be redeemed. See. It's a lot right here. I just want to get to the point. So, all right. So now this was the point here. Revelation chapter 14, verse 5. And in their mouths was found no guile. Yes, we did come out of this world, knowing other things and shit, and all the other religions and stuff, whatever we was in. But the Lord, He redeemed us. He redeemed us from what it says. Let's go back to that word, redeem. It says compensate. How do you? All right, hold on. Did I have this word compensate already? Yeah. No. Let's go back. I didn't have compensate. Let's see what compensate is. It says compensate.
Compensate.
I think I did open it already. All right. So it says give someone something, typically money, in recognition of loss, suffering, or injury incurred. Recompense. We know what that word, recompense. Repay, pay back. And how do we do that? Through our Shah's blood. So we've been compensated. So give someone something, typically money, and the money was the blood, man. And so Yahweh Shah did it, and that's how we out of here. Okay, he was wounded. We know the chapter, Revelation chapter 5, man. We know that chapter. That's a powerful chapter, man. It's all about Yahweh Shah, man. He's the firstborn of many brethren, man. And that 144,000, he's with they on Mount Zion with him. It could have mentioned the whole multitude right there, the 140, the 1/3, but that 144,000 men is the government body, and it makes sense. Eliyahu Muhammad said that one time on his video. He said, "Yeah, the remnant is up there. They're going to be saved, the 1/3, but the 144,000 men is coming down to govern this earth." They'll come down and lay the beat down. That's what's happening. That's what's going to happen. That was Revelation chapter 14 right there. They was with Yahweh Shah. That's the level up right there. That's the level up, man. And how you're going to get there? It's through the resurrection, right? You're going to Revelation, 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 50. Now this I say, brethren, that flesh and blood cannot inherit the kingdom. This kingdom, we're going to have new bodies. Neither do of corruption and inherit incorruption. All right, behold, I show you a mystery. We shall not all sleep, but we shall all be changed. We're about to be changed to them superhero bodies. It's going to be phenomenal, man. It's going to be like, right into those chariots, man. It's going to be quick. You're going to think you down and out, man. You're crying, running, whatever your prosecution, whatever you're going through at that moment. Oh, you're running down, bullets flying past you. Can you see it, man? I be seeing shit like that. That shit be real, bro. I be running, man. I'm running. Military chasing me, bro. These motherfuckers, they got the MP signs on their shit, running. I'm running. They got the guns. Get out, Shah, move, sit down, get on the floor. He was screaming, hollering. In that moment, 1 Corinthians chapter 15, verse 52, in the moment, in the twinkle of an eye, at the last trump, for the trump shall sound, and the dead shall rise incorrupted, and we should be changed. For this corruption must put on incorruption, and this mortal must put on immortality. Man, it's gonna be crazy at that moment, man. It's gonna be like you're gonna be going, yo. I mean, you gotta visualize this, man. And that's why I said being prepared, man. Being prepared for what is to come, bro. This is where my mind is at all the time, man. And I feel like I'm being battle tested. I'm in the trenches, man. I'm in the trenches, and I'm competing with Joshua, man. These motherfuckers ain't playing fair at all. They looking for everything. They don't want you to beat them, and they're gonna cheat to beat you. They don't give a fuck. They're gonna have, they're gonna do everything in their power to destroy you. All right, but we about to inherit something so powerful, man. And I feel recharged, man. I feel much better. I realize it'll be I may have to do a part 2 of this because now I'm just I got a lot of verses I didn't get to finish, but I'm gonna leave this page open. So just recharging my spirit, you know. I like to give all prayers and honor and glory to Yahweh Shah, the Wadi Yahweh Shah, for giving us apostles and the elders of Creek Millstone. Shalom to the Akim. Shalom.